To our right, you see the Ole Miss cheerleader from the 1700s.
Look at that culture.
That's
Student interview.
Yeah.
Look at
All
that
right,
culture.
Brian, rolling.
Hey, welcome to the Cozy Couch.
Thanks.
We are
Well,
welcome.
I need more couch.
we feel very welcome here on this cozy couch.
Yes.
It's very cozy couch.
I'm gonna make this very awkward
Sweet.
for all of us.
Let's do
Bring it on.
try.
And that's just kind of how this whole thing's just gonna roll. In
Excellent.
fact, it's gonna be an awkward conversation with Red Thangs.
Hmm?
By awkward
It's
Tim.
like every conversation.
So that's like our conversations with ourselves. I'm not
Yes.
saying we talk to ourselves. We talk to each other. I mean, most of the time. Sometimes we talk to ourselves.
Question 1, do you talk to yourself?
Never.
Often.
Yes.
I talk to myself on occasion.
Is
Depends
it
on the day.
is it planning things or really just kind of like talking?
It's daydreaming for me.
Criticism.
Yeah, what he said, I can go with that. Yeah.
Criticism.
It's like I'll be talking to him and realize no one else is in the room, so I guess that's talking to myself.
What is he there before you start talking or?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I'm on the phone.
Right.
Like earlier today, that happened.
Wait, so you criticize yourself out loud?
I
Sometimes.
criticize Charles out loud.
Sometimes. But it's more. It's like my head. Does that count? It's talking to yourself.
I audibly talk to myself.
That's what I was talking about, like out loud talking.
Out loud.
Oh.
So for those of you wondering today, we are the Red Thangs professional self-talkers too. We're here all week.
Adam and Drew played in a band in 2010 with some other people.
True.
It was like a cover band mostly. Is that true?
True-ish.
They were trying to write some songs, I guess.
Public knowledge, it was a cover band because songwriting needs some work. But
So me and Adam that summer worked at a summer camp. Adam says, "Hey, I'm in this band. We might need a rhythm guitarist."
Turned out we really didn't, but he just started showing up and we couldn't get rid of him, so.
Well, yeah, he invited me, and they took a vote on whether to keep me or not. And Drew said no.
Here we go.
So Drew voted me out of the band, but the majority consensus of all the band members that are no longer in the band voted me in, and so that led to the downfall of the band, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the other people, one person just didn't show up, and the other person just didn't think our style was working out. Because I started, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's how this group of three,
Yeah.
started playing together. And then one day, there was a package on Charles's front doorstep, and we opened it, and Blair was inside.
And that's how this happened.
Where'd you get the name Red Thangs?
It's anything, really.
Just say, calling things, like Coke cans at specifically that camp. I just took it with me, and
We decided that the Red Thongs would be a little too risque. So,
it'd probably catch on quicker, but
yeah,
we're a family-based band, so
keep everything PG.
yeah.
You know, Y7,
I don't think we're qualified to be called Red Thugs.
right?
True.
Red Thugs in Harmony.
Red Things is too plain. Plus, there's another Gray Things band, so we had to.
I guess that's right, isn't it?
They came after us though, so
Did they?
They can get out.
For me, it's been a crash course in all things Red Thangs because I joined the band back in January, so had to learn everything and get acquainted real fast.
Well, did you play instruments like before then or what?
I did. I played ukulele mostly, but it's been an adventure.
The pace has picked up a bit since Blair joined. I'm supposed to live up in Memphis. That's where my place of residence is. But because we're playing so many shows, I'm pretty much living on Charles's couch. So I'd say the journey's picked up a little bit, I guess, over the past 3-4 months or so.
Yeah, we've played
It's a
more.
number.
We played more shows this year than like I combined in the past 3 years of us playing together. It's been 3 years, right? Almost.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, it's 2019.
I remember specifically, we were doing a cover of Toxic, and I skipped right into the chorus and didn't even realize it. But everyone picked up and caught on, and it was flawless. And I didn't even realize until after the show, and gave them a big thank you. for being so on the fly and talented.
When you're playing a Britney Spears cover, you have to be ready to change direction at any moment. It's Britney Spears music is some of the most musically demanding, and just the level of complexity that goes into that is staggering.
Yeah, we've been admiring Max Martin, her songwriter, or for her good songs. And yeah, he's been a subject of some joke material recently.
We never joke.
I guess I just say this to myself then.
I wanted that moment to be there, that silence, and it was good. That's as much as we never joke.
Well, man, if you need silence, couldn't you just like wait for us to leave?
No, I need your face and silence. What does that feel like?
I just get really self-conscious about my pinky, and I had to
Like,
that happened.
it makes you fancier, right?
I wasn't out. Like, no, that's worse.
Well, Charles listens to everything, and we listen to Charles. So,
Ray Cooper, professional tambourine player. That guy's technique is just out of this world. Concert for George. He's just I can't even explain.
he
He's
bought a whole
doing.
drum kit just to imitate this one guy on tambourine.
He's the John Bonham of tambourine
Yeah.
players, if you know what I mean. He's just the power.
And John
It's
Bonham
amazing.
is like the Britney Spears of drums.
I've listened to a lot of Beyonce. That's where some of the inspiration for that new song came from. Self-unconscious. Some R. Kelly. R. Kelly's been in my playlist.
You know, Ignition Remix, there's a petition to make it the national anthem. I think all true Americans should support this petition.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I do too. It's not that good.
They're not true Americans, though. It's okay.
I feel like they're voting you out of the band right now.
Well,
Wouldn't that be my job?
yeah.
Historically?
Yeah, Charles, we've already got a vote against you.
I'm actually from the boonies up in Illinois, and I just happened to go to school at Ole Miss. We met through a fraternity here on campus, and we just wanted to play music. And got a group together, like they said, mostly covers. Wasn't really,
Good.
yeah, what he said.
What? Who said that?
Well, how'd you find out about the band then?
I roommates with his girlfriend.
Who all the songs are about.
So she spends most of her time these days singing indie love songs about her roommate.
It's a good life to live.
I thought about that.
Do you ever explain to her some of the songs and what they mean? Does she ever ask? Did she ever ask you about?
Yeah, she knows
some-
what all the songs are about.
Which
I'm
put-
in the know now.
Which puts her way ahead of me because, I mean, I probably only know about, like, a third of the lyrics.
Oh, only the parts that you sing,
Sometimes not those.
or the parts that you shout,
It's like, no.
If you get the vowels right, you're golden.
Yeah.
the mouth form.
Yeah.
Shout the mouth form.
Yeah.
So when it comes to wearing things that are red, do you ever put things on? And you're like, well, we're the Red
You mean
Thangs. I don't know if
thangs.
I can Red Thangs. Mhm.
We wear red things sometimes.
Yeah, that's not like a requirement.
No
No.
dress code.
If you're feeling it, you're
Business
feeling
casual. We do have Hawaiian Fridays.
I always thought they were casual Fridays, and that explains a lot.
Yeah.
it. Are y'all familiar with Bob Ross?
Who's
The
Bob?
painter?
The PBS painter.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
that.
we put his face on shirts and paintings on front.
Had landscapes.
And we still have those
For the
shirts.
first show I played.
We do not own the rights to Bob Ross or the red painting. All rights not reserved. Red Thangs 2013.
Having a girl in the band has been new, just in that I have to think about what I'm going to wear. So
We
my
have someone to
first,
dress us.
not the stylist, but the first show we played, like, I don't want to even think about this. Can we please just print Bob Ross shirts? And what started off as a joke has blossomed into
A
my
uniform.
favorite article of clothing.
You guys still have any of those shirts left?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just wearing it today.
For the low price of $19.99, they can be. Actually, that's a lie. They can't be yours for the low price of $19.99 because we don't have any extras. We should probably work on that. You know?
Oh, so you just made shirts for yourselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you
We
made
each
some
had
of
our
your
own unique landscape that we picked out. Most of them, I guess, mountain vistas. Just lovely. All of them very personal to ourselves.
Happy little trees.
Yeah, a lot of those.
Happy trees. That's good.
We did wear those as a uniform, basically, for our first show. That's what we did. It's like we made them, and then we all wore them. and people were confused and no one got it really. But
Let's get this out of the way. Elephant in the room. Who's the funny one?
We bounce off of each other so much. So I point at all of us, if that's fair.
We don't have much.
yeah, we're not that funny.
Yeah.
Who's the awkward one?
All of us.
Who's the loud one?
What? What'd you say?
We're not that loud. We're all kind of the same, I feel like.
I mean, he has the biggest amplifier, so let's count that.
That works.
Who's the prettiest?
I'm blushing.
I'm pointing somewhere in this
He's actually
direction.
pointing at himself, so
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing this. Like, it's like, who has 2 thumbs and is the prettiest guy in the band?
This one,
If you ask who the most handsome is, it's definitely Drew.
obviously.
Dixon, you actually have an extra thumb.
who's the first one on stage?
Hmm.
Drew, because, yeah.
He actually has equipment to move sometimes, and the rest of us just kind of walk up on stage and use whatever's there, so.
Who's the last one to leave? This stage.
The stage. Probably Drew.
Yeah, because he actually has equipment to move sometimes, so we just kind of walk off and leave whatever we had up there.
I can tell you this, that I'm the last on and the first off because I feel like I'm in the way and just don't know where I'm supposed to be or what I'm supposed to grab.
Is that because you're in the middle?
Sometimes, but I just want to have something, commit to it, and then take it and not have to worry about being in the way.
Who's the most fashionable?
Oh, gosh.
No, it's
We've
Definitely not me.
This is a little unfair.
So this is like
I just want
asking,
an honest
Blair.
opinion.
this is like asking the School of the Blind what their favorite color is. I mean,
that was a good
Actually,
call for.
yeah, that was kind of
Man,
Let's skip that one. Let's move on.
we're
shall
talking about
we?
wardrobe. That got
Yeah.
dark.
Really dark.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit a rough.
Did you say
I
dark?
didn't mean
That's
to
cool.
hit a mark there.
Yeah.
And you thought I was bad.
Let's move on. I don't know. Where do you think we're headed?
I mean, I can't really tell you that. Where would you like to go?
You got any tips?
Lollapalooza.
Do you know Max
Yeah.
Martin?
Max Martin would help us.
He
out.
wrote some songs for Britney Spears. And
He's
if we
written
can just
songs
get, if
for
we can get in
everyone.
on that, you know.
And all the good Katy Perry songs. Those are good.
So you guys want to go pop?
No.
No.
Ironically.
Yes.
No, yes. We would have like one like pop like intro song and then just do whatever we want after that.
That'd be nice.
We're trying to like write that song. People are like, oh, it's like that summer song of like 2013. I don't know. iTunes, like, I don't know. Something that people download and listen to repeatedly.
We want to write the next Mbop.
Yes.
There's nothing like Bop. You're right, because I mean that is a pretty timeless song. I wouldn't say timeless, but you know,
Iconic.
it's iconic.
So where do the Red Thangs want to go? 1998. About.
You got 98? You really love Bop, don't you?
We're gonna party
Oh
like
man, I'm a
it's
fan.
we're gonna party like it's sometime between 1996 and 1998.
I think a more correct goal would be a float on. Maybe.
Very Oxford.
Yeah. We want to. That's actually the goal. We want to record at Sweet Tea, and then see what that does.
Nice. I think it's doable. I think it is.
We want to get signed by a record label too, preferably Fat Possum, but that would.
Man, you just want to go straight local.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing because I mean we have all the resources here. That's a great label and it's a major studio, so why not, right?
Oh yeah.
I'd love it.
At what point will you guys like sit down and be like, "This is success. Like this is where we wanted to go." You know?
Never.
It's true. Being content would be a double-edged sword. So that's a tough question to answer.
I just want to I have a lot of other songs that get written that don't really fit the niche. How do you say that word? Niche.
I can spell
Nietzsche?
it, but
Nice.
Niche. It doesn't fit our niche. The niche.
Niche.
oh, that sounds French. That's good.
So I have a lot of other ideas for stuff like side projects that I would like to work on eventually. So it'd be good if I could get a good foothold with the Red Thangs, and then like do a side project and like come back and then be like, oh, reunion tour, and like people would freak out. That's-
Build up
I
anticipation.
think that my personal benchmark for success will be when we get a song good enough that Charles can go solo and leave the rest of us behind and get famous off of it.
Hi,
We,
Are the
Red
thanks,
And
this
has
Ben.
our
Oxford.
session.
boom!
That's a wrap.
Awesome.